Can a YouTube comment land you in legal trouble? That's exactly what's happening to Ranveer Alabadia, founder of Beer Biceps, and comedian Samir Raina. Their remarks on a YouTube show have triggered a police probe. But what exactly does Indian law say about obscenity in online content? Let's break it down. Ranveer appeared as a guest on Samay's YouTube show, India's Got Latent. During the show, he made a comment that has now sparked controversy. Following this, a complaint was filed against both Alabadia and Raina. The Mumbai police have yet to register an FIR, but Assam police acted swiftly, filing a complaint on February 10th. The charges alleged obscene acts under Section 294 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhit 2023. India has strict laws on obscenity both offline and online. Section 294 of the BNS. This section penalizes anyone who sells, advertises, or displays obscene material, whether in physical form or online. The law defines obscene content as anything lascivious or appealing to prurient interest, meaning content that is overtly sexual or corrupts public morals. Punishment up to 2 years in jail and a fine of 5,000 rupees for first-time offenders. Section 67 of the IT Act 2000. This law applies specifically to digital content. The definition of obscenity is similar to Section 294, but the penalties are harsher, up to 3 years in jail and a fine of 5 lakh rupees for first-time offenders. The Indian judiciary has debated the meaning of obscenity for decades. The Lady Chartley's lover case, 1964. The Supreme Court once followed the British Hicklin test, which judged obscenity based on whether content could corrupt weak-minded individuals. A shift to community standards in 2014. In 2014, the court moved away from this outdated test. In the Avik Sarkar versus State of West Bengal case, it ruled that obscenity must be judged based on how society perceives it today. YouTube and OTT content 2024. In a major ruling last year, the Supreme Court dismissed obscenity charges against the creators of the YouTube series College Romance. The reason? The court ruled that profanity alone does not amount to obscenity. For content to be obscene, it must explicitly provoke sexual arousal. That depends. Courts now follow the community standards test. They don't judge content in isolation but look at the entire context. The key question is, were Ranveer's comments just vulgar or did they provoke sexual arousal? If the court finds them merely crude or profane, the case might not hold up. But if they are deemed to corrupt public morality, prosecution is possible. This case isn't just about Ranveer. It highlights the ongoing debate about free speech and obscenity in the digital age. With YouTube content under increasing scrutiny, where should the line be drawn? That's a question the courts will now have to decide.